Hi, Terry from Terry's Best Tips That I Can Give You. I've got a Polaris jet ski, I believe to be 1999, could be 2000 with carburetor. And I was out the other day and the reverse stuck in the neutral position and we were unable to get back home. What we were able to figure out was disconnecting the cable that goes to the bit that covers the jet, and was able to pull the rod and using some channel lock grips fix it in a forwards position, so we're then able to get home. So we were able to get it in the forwards position, and by just putting some grips hold it in place. We did tuck it outside the seat, so we were able to get back that way, but we had to undo these 3 Allen bolts, remove this unit so it was over to the side, as you can see, like so. Remove that split pin and these parts so that we could get home. But I wanted to show you, because I couldn't find anything on the internet to explain how this works. I did find some reference to some wire colours, but basically you've got two blue and whites, 2 green and whites, a black and a grey. I believe that 1 blue and white and 1 blue and white is for up or forwards, and the other blue and white and green and white would be for down, because when it moves all the way it will make a micro switch which will open up the supply, cutting off the supply to the motor, and vice versa, whether it's going forwards or reverse. So if you just swap the polarities round on, take 1 pair of the green with white and the blue with the white, and put a positive and negative, and then with the other green, white and blue and white, put the supply on the other way round. The key thing is, to be able to test this, you can put a positive and a negative on the blue and the green and then reverse it, so the motor will energise and run one way until one of these switches here will stop the motor rotating any further, which means it's either all the way one way or the other. So what I'd like to show you, now that I've stripped this down, I think my problem was dirty brushes in the motor. There's a bit of corrosion. I've cleaned them off with some WD-40 and some compressed air, and this seems to be working every time. But I wanted to show you a simple quick test that we can do at the jet ski with a voltmeter to prove whether the fault is in this unit or the switches providing power to this. And we will go to that in just a moment. Okay guys, looking at the connector here, to drive it one way, I found putting a positive and a negative will drive it until it stops there, but simply reversing will not drive it back, because it has to, so it'll go those 2 and those 2 pins. So the green and the blue on the black side drives it one way, and then the green and the blue on the other side, but because they're reversed, will drive it the other way. This proves that this unit is working backwards and forwards as it should, as you can see that. Okay, it's very difficult, but I need to go on the blue and the green of one side to test up or down, or vice versa, then the green and the blue on the other side, which is the top and the bottom. On this side it is the bottom and the middle. So if I try and hold these I don't know if you can see the meter. The problem is I'm falling off of the terminals here. There, now if Joshua presses, you should see, there we've got 12 volts. There. It's quite difficult for me to get on the connection. Now I'm going to go on the down, which is the top and the bottom on the other side. Okay, Joshua. There, you can see when he presses it, I've just got it's quite difficult for me to but we've proven that we're getting the power there. Now, just to show you how we got home, we took this arm off, so we were able to get it in the forwards position, and by just putting some grips hold it in place. We did tuck it outside the seat, so we were able to get back. Checking that all the pins are all clean, spray some WD-40 in all the pins and blow them out with an airline. That clips in there. Hopefully now, by pressing the bilge pump up and down, it should go all the way through, which it is doing. There's its full range of motion. It's working absolutely as it should. I'll leave it in the middle position.